Talent People Ministry present Knowledge of Marriage with Dr. Fritz Jean, counselor specializing in family problem solution, premarital counseling, conflict, and sexual desire. Telephone number 305-496-9011. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Before we move forward, I would like you pause like you always do. Please like the video, make a comment, and pass it to your friend, whoever you think he may need it. Today we would like to express ourselves and talk about something very I will say it looked like difficult for women, but we would like to free them and let them know they can make their own choice. To the society, they always say that women cannot make their own choice. The title for today is the freedom to make your own choice. According to custom, it is very difficult for a young woman to make a declaration of love because of social and religious influence. Many young people are compelled to observe the establishment principles. Sometimes these principles are so poorly convicted that it has become difficult to follow them, since not everyone associated with them is faithful in applying them for the good of all. This situation especially causes suffering, especially for Christian girls within the church. The Bible teaches believers to turn toward their own group when it comes to choosing a partner for life, so that the one they married belong to the same faith, in order to avoid discord and unhappy life. There is nothing surprising when someone goes astray and make a choice contrary to God's will, thinking they can fix it later. The Bible stands, do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. For what partnership has righteousness with lawlessness, or what fellowship has light with darkness? You can find that in 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14. The problem today is that the world has changed greatly. Parents, whether Christian or not, no longer have the privilege to preparing their children for marriage. Moreover, the young people of the generation no longer wish to make a serious commitment to marriage life. There are few, however, men on this planet. Some have died in war, while women have become more numerous than ever. It has therefore become very difficult for a man to find a good woman, as many longer maintain proper conduct, even though they know what is right and wrong.
This video is sponsored by New Talent Photo and Printing, located at 13323 West Dixie Highway, North Miami, Florida 33161. New Talent Photo and Printing specializes in quality printing and photography for all your needs. You can contact them for more at 305-892-6762. Again, 305-892-6762. Enjoy the video.
In the secular world, some women give themselves to men, choosing to live with them without marriage, or they go and live together like the cohabitation. They're given free. They're hoping to have a child in order to be legally recognized in the marital union. So you see, it become like a free way for a woman. They just give themselves. They don't follow no rules. They just went to the man that think they can make a life for tomorrow. They live it together. They call them my little army. This is not a good way to prepare for life together with a man. Sometimes such a man already has several women. His hand is full. We become later his partner. Waiting for birth of a child before deciding which part to take. Mean, when the man live together with a woman and has many other women, he doesn't know where to go, which one to choose to become a wife for life. So this man waiting which one will get pregnant before, and that's the one he will choose. So you see, the children always play the role to glue them together, not they do it right. Naturally, no woman dare to declare a love to a man, especially in the age when it is difficult to find a serious man willing to commit to marriage, rather than live freely. Some women having financial means use their wealth to buy a man and keep him under their control, which often end badly. So in other words, some women buy a man. They got money. They buy it. The man having lost the ability to lead his home as responsibility or responsible head for himself weak in it. The women remain in need of finding a man with who to build their life. Hence, the custom that the marriage proposal should come from the man's side. Yet, choosing a partner or find a partner is not easy for either the woman or the man. Now, the question arises, can a woman ask for a man's hand in marriage? And how can she do so to build a good family? According to tradition, it is the man who should make the proposal. However, a woman also has the right to choose or to express her interest in the man. She has feeling, just the man has a feeling and see in her someone he can become his wife. No one can forbid you from making your own declaration, but you must do it wisely. In other words, I would like to say, yet the man is the one who should make this first step, not the woman. But look at the way he is. Women can't do it also wisely. There is therefore a young woman or a lady can make her own declaration of love to a man, but in her own way. Because, the thing is, they do it. Sometimes they do it wrong. But women own a lot of ways to bring a man to her. It is not necessary for her to say it directly, I love you, I want you to be with me. But there's a way the woman can use, or most of the time they do it without knowing. She may use her kindness. That's why when a woman, she's kind, it play a role big. She can use her kindness, a good manner. That means, if she know how to do it. A domestic and way, and the culinary skill. If the woman know how to cook well, the woman can make friends, invite them over their house, and use the quality that she get from their parents. So to win the heart of her friend, though without altering a word, she can attract his attention and allow him to make his choice freely. So that means, you see, woman has ways to do things. She doesn't have to open her mouth. Men necessarily must the one to do it. Now, but woman can make a man do it. Just use the way and the manner that the man can freely, make his own choice. The reason I bring is, today there is a lot of women, but there is a less men on this world. And women are suffering, waiting to find a good man. But there is a few men. And those men today, they are not preparing, and they don't want to get married, and they're also looking for someone well prepared. It looked like, because of tradition, and the church were the supposed to find good people, but parents has not be a part of their children to prepare them and show them the way, because what happened is everybody on their own, because most of the parents, they went to work, working very hard to furnish the house and make the child got a good life, but the child did not find the parents enough to spend time with them to show him the good way. It is very important that parents train the child to marriage. It is very also important that the church play a role in the life of the children. But it looks like today church does not do nothing, because most of the child, they're not Christian. They don't believe in what is going on in the church. And some of them say they can find a good man in the church. But to get married, it is recommended that whoever going to choose it, make sure you choose it in your group. If you choose someone just because you just met him, maybe on the street, maybe somewhere, you did not have any time to develop a relationship, to know him better, it may turn bad. So the Bible, like we said in the 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14, it recommends that they should meet with the same faith. In other words, he said, do not be unequal yoke with unbeliever. There is no relationship between light and darkness. So when you are going to choose someone, you need to check out and make sure if that person is on the same faith with you. So I don't care if you're a religious person. If you are not a religious person, make sure you check it out. So there's no way if someone is religious and you are just a regular person, you don't believe in anything, that you're going to get married. It will not happen. So in conclusion, I will say it is not always proper for a woman to declare her feeling directly to a man. But according to the custom of the world, a wise woman can create the right condition to bring a man into her life. We just explained that. So that means if you need someone to be in your life, you can create it. You can make a friend. Don't wait that him come to you all the time. Naturally, he is the one to declare that he loves you. You're not going to say, hey, Joseph, I love you. I love the way you are. No, you're not going to say that, but you're going to make him say that. But by your kindness, by your way you talk, by your way you walk, invite him to your house, prepare good dinner, show him you can cook, and you can be a good wife and a good mother for him. Especially when it becomes difficult to find one naturally. Let us not forget that it is always best to choose someone of the same culture, sharing common value, goal in life. If you don't, you need to focus on those points, on those principles. Don't look at someone just because he's young, he's beautiful, and sometimes you look at a beautiful girl, but you say, well, I love her and I want she become my wife. Well, before you do so, you need to do some work. You need to invite her. You need to talk to her. You need to try to know her parents' life. The best way to know a girl is to know the parents, the father, if there is a relationship with the father. If that girl, she is a Christian, if she go to church, if she love God, because if there is no God in your relationship, I personally tell you, you will not make it. God must be the center of your union. Ask God to help you. As you ask God, you make your step. So today, I would like to finish. I would like you understand today a woman or a young girl can make her own way wisely to ask a man without directly open her mouth, he can make freely his choice. So to do that, you need to make friends. You need to be in the group that the person that you want to be with you in the same group. You need to be a Christian where now we both believe in Christ. It is not recommended if you go to club, which there's a lot of people do that, but sometimes it's not last. It is not recommended that you go online, you choose somebody. Today I know there's a lot of people who go online and choose a partner, but it is very dangerous. There is a little percentage, because before I didn't believe at all, but I think now there's a couple of group who get success, but it is not recommended. It is recommended that you create a way, either the man and the woman, but today we want to free women, then they can make their own choice through the way they can choose. The freedom to make your choice is to speak freely, to open your arms, to communicate, and to make friends, and make sure that friend you make is in the same culture with you. Thank you. Before you go, and I would like you basically pass this video to your friend. Make sure you like it. Make sure you make a comment, because that will help me to speak better and to bring to you more advice that can help you make your own choice. Thank you.
This video is sponsored by New Talent Photo and Printing, located at 13323 West Dixie Highway, North Miami, Florida 33161. New Talent Photo and Printing specializes in quality printing and photography for all your needs. You can contact them for more at 305-892-6762. Again, 305-892-6762. Enjoy the video.